Let's tune into your energy for a quick message, a quick reading. If you feel called to stay, please do. Maybe take a deep breath, center yourself. Ooh. Tuning into your energy. Already seeing the hint of a new opportunity coming through after you're releasing some baggage. This could be emotional baggage or life baggage in general. All right, tuning into your energy, high vibrational truth. Connecting with your angels, your higher self, your higher knowing. Yep, there's some kind of an opportunity coming through this message for you, okay? And this is quite a high vibrational, an abundant, fruitful opportunity. Something almost the divine is extending, or it feels like the divine is extending. This is well deserved, okay? It looks like you've been healing a lot around trust in your environment. This could be trusting an opportunity like this in the first place, or discernment, trusting yourself, trusting a partnership, a situation, just trust in general. You've done so much healing in that area, and I feel like that's allowing this alignment to this opportunity. It's allowing this awareness even of the opportunity to shine through, okay? You're coming out of some kind of conflict here, an environment that could be very competitive. I keep hearing the word environment, so there could be a big shift with an environment that you're being exposed to daily as well, for the better, for the positive, okay? There's a lot being alleviated in the way of lack, competition, jealousy. I do feel there's some frustrations or annoyance along the way, though, in this process. Just because it's a high vibe doesn't mean you don't have human responses or moments. So there could be anxiety, there could be annoyance, frustration. Things could feel like they're not going exactly how you want them to go, but actually they're all coming together into this energy of the opportunity. And you're being alleviated from having to always be on guard, suspicious, looking out over your shoulder, again, prepared for conflict, having to fight for scraps or to fight even in the field or arena that you're in. It's like you're going to be relieving all of this pressure from yourself, or it's going to be relieved for you, especially when it comes to this opportunity. Could be around like career, or even where you are living, something in that regard. You've been manifesting something more flowing like this. You might not know exactly what this will be, but it will be the energy you've been tapping into, tuning into, and manifesting. I also feel like you have some sort of skills, abilities, or mastery in this arena, in this area, whatever this opportunity is involving. You have a mastery, and you may not even realize that you have a mastery around this subject. Sometimes when we're really tunnel vision or very focused in one direction, we don't even realize that we have really massive skills that we've been developing on the side or in other ways. Like we overlook that because we're just used to it. So there could be something like that here, where it's like you were made for this, or you've made yourself to, be here or do this or have this opportunity. And it flows. There's not all of this tension. There's not all of this chaos and confusion. It really, really flows for you, okay? It's also important for you when you feel called, get grounded. Make sure you're getting grounded, and grounding any spiritual practices you're doing as well. And also that you're connecting somehow, some way with that spiritual energy, sometimes whatever that is for you. That's something that you really do well when you connect to both the earth, the ground, and the spiritual realm, let's say. Even though everything is a spiritual realm, sometimes that conscious connection helps us. I feel like this is you standing your ground in your knowing, saying no. I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to accept less. I know what is right for me. I'm going to persevere with my inspiration, with my intuition. Even when challenges have arisen or things have felt frustrating, I'm going to stick to what I know is true. I'm going to hold out. I'm going to keep this vibration going. I'm not going to accept BS. I'm not going to accept confusion any longer. I'm not going to accept that from you. I'm not going to let you rock my boat. All of this, I feel like you've been drawing these boundaries, and you will continue to be drawing these boundaries where it's necessary. That's also another reason it feels that you're kind of ready, prepared, or aligned to this opportunity, all right? Something you don't see here is you've actually been keeping yourself, Hanged Man energy, in waiting for something like this. You have been waiting until you're ready, even on an unconscious level. This is also Pisces season, okay? So this could be happening now or very soon. Wow. And this could also be something, it's not brand new, even if you don't consider it. You know, that mastery that you have around this is like something buried. It is not something that is totally foreign or brand new to you. This is either something you already planted seeds for in the past, or you already had an idea of, an inkling of, maybe when you were younger, sometime in the past. So this is something that's kind of resurrecting. Could even be from childhood, like some kind of a dream that you had as a child. Maybe you even forgot this somehow. What else would you like to tell them? Tuning in, please only take what resonates per usual. Don't make anything fit, okay? Past energy here. Oh, in the past you were working on, or for a long time you've been working on liberating and freeing yourself from having a boss or somebody that owns you in some way, or somebody that, even a situation that would rule or lord over you, or hang things over your head, or choose how much is distributed. Like, this is freeing yourself from that kind of vibe. I think it's also learning how to build a healthy relationship with being selfish. So finding the healthy aspects of being self-serving or selfish, that's something that you've been working on for a while, a time. And then just especially liberating yourself. This could even be liberating yourself from like roommates, or having a boss, or relying on a parent or a spouse or a certain person. Like, this could be trying to get more independence. And I feel like you have targeted this mostly with your mindset and your skills and abilities, whether, again, you're aware that you've been working on that or not, okay? We also see here a period of rest, meditation, or reflection, okay, or all of the above. This could also be forgiveness work. This could be something you're in now, or that you've been doing during this waiting process, this kind of resting, recouping, recharging the battery. I feel like what you've been doing is restabilizing your inner world. So these boundaries, this rest, all of this has been creating the stability, the home that you would like to have within yourself first, and that's massive. And what we see coming up in the near future, along with all of this, is a relief from emotional confusion. You're very clear emotionally about what needs to happen, about what you feel, what you want, where you want to go, or what you want to choose, or that maybe you want to go into an entirely different, there's that word again, environment altogether. So you're becoming very clear as you progress forwards, all right? I really wanted this to be a short message, a short reading, but let's just go ahead and see what else there is to say, because it seems like there's a bit more. More past energy here. Yeah, emotional instability is something you have been healing, and the absolute or changing your relationship to, whatever words you prefer, okay? But the absolute importance of this is unmistakable. You cannot argue with it. Like, it is so important that you have done this. You have chosen better for yourself in so many ways, so many aspects, especially on an emotional level. And your emotions are such a big deal to your experience, your thoughts, how you relate to yourself and everything and everyone. So healing some of that instability, that hot and cold within yourself, within your world, accepting more stability, it's making room for more and more, like a magnet. It's like the more stability you're creating here, the more stability that you're accepting in, the more consistency you accept in, the more stability and consistency and all of the like you also are making room for in your life. You're growing it like a garden. Some things you had to leave that were long term here, they were kind of slow moving. They could have been abundant, but maybe the rewards weren't the peak. 911 sticking out, 124. You traveled, you moved on, you took a trip or a journey away, or you tried new things. Maybe you moved, you already did this kind of a thing in the past away from this long-term investment. And it looks like what you've been working on is just releasing the illusions now left over from everything, releasing the stuck emotions, releasing that stuff so you can open up to all of the beautiful new bountiful opportunities that this world is reflecting back at you, that you have been cultivating. All right, this is gorgeous. Expect good things, but also feel what is good now. Don't rely on the 3D to determine how you feel.